Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on. Once we have all of it. Yo, we back for day 2. Night 2, Slay the Princess. Where did we leave off? So we were absolutely contrarian, right? We were like, nah, screw you. We're not going this way. We're not gonna do it. And then she split off into a bunch. See, I'm actually forgetting or misremembering the stupid demo. Because in the demo, we run around, go into the second chapter, and then she turned into the crazy neck chick. But then the room wasn't the same. That wasn't the same as the first time we went there. Also, I've been drinking a little soju, so we're just having some fun tonight. Dialogue wasn't the same. She split off into a bunch of things, and then I don't remember what was the last thing that we did. I don't remember the very, very last thing that we did. Okay, I don't need that right now. Okay, I was not ready for that.
100 questions.
Oh, we hit the triple thing where it made us do all of them, and then it was something about. I really kind of forgot. She said she was going to do something to our memory, and then we said, "Will you like remember our name?" You know what? I don't remember. We're going into it. Wait a minute. So because we didn't save, does that mean that we'd have to wait? Because we didn't save, does that mean we wait? No. There's not an autosave slot? Eh? Autosave. Okay. I was gonna say, like, there is no way. Okay. It was autosaving quite a bit. This is our most recent autosave, I guess. 2331. This is 2334. When is this autosave coming in? Maybe we jump back just like a hair. Let's see what this is. What's going on here? Huh. Okay. Jump back just a little. No. Oh, this one. Yeah. How much will I? How can I know? Do we have? Oh. Okay. I have a better idea. Okay, let's load this one. Yes, and then hit it with the history. Boom. Cool. This is actually not terrible. So we'll scan through this. If you guys have the VOD from before, you guys already know what's going on. But let's see.
She didn't really answer anything.
This is a good one. This is probably the closest way. Let's say this is messed up. As soon as I start hearing the music, I start yawning. I'm screwed. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. Do we know each other? You are familiar. but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? I know only that they are. That doesn't help. You're not helping at all.
I just said she didn't answer anything.
Are you the goddamn princess then? She is part of me and part of me is her. You know what? I'm about sick of y'all. Oh, she said it twice. Okay. Well then what? Now what do you want me to do? Because since you're not going to tell me anything, then what do you want me to do? Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us and that we are meant to reach them. Okay. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget if you only believe her to be able to. Why would you want to forget? Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. That's not entirely true. You're being semantic. Good answer. Good answer. What are you going to do if I help you? How can I know? I am flickers in something. Okay, you know what? And what if I don't let you do this to me? Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow. How many more pieces of you do I need to find? Because it sounds like you're sending me on a mission. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. How much will I forget? Everything until we meet again. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. You know what? Just make me forget at this point.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
And then she was like, you won't.
You won't.
Alright then. Okay, chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, okay. You can use controller, and we can use keyboard. We can go video game mode, see if that helps. So I'm kind of just thinking about what she said. You're gonna forget. I'm thinking in the game sense that preview, or that maybe that first run just doesn't count. Maybe what if every path you take on that first one always leads you to that? So you get like that as the foundation of your story, that it's like a fractured princess and that you're running into different splits of her. I'm probably overthinking it. Can we run it back? Oh, there's no veering off the path. There is no veering off the path. There is no, hey, I don't want to...
Well, it, I think started with silent, and then you can...
No, I thought you... No, this... Well, when we first do it, the original chapter 1 was just straight up...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could just turn around and just start saying no from the get-go. So now, no. So that's not there. Okay. Are we running into like the demo where it's going to be this very often and it's not going to change a lot of stuff? We just need to move forward. What do we have? The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason that she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? We've seen that. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some kind of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me. Sweet. And silently continue. Shoot. We could do a run where we just run it down and just go stab her right in her heart. Just straight to the point tonight. We instead of dancing around, trying to figure out what kind of character we want to play, we can just walk down there and just stab a trick right in the heart.
Okay, so that then leaves, thanks for telling me, sweet and silently continue.
Oh, well, it would I'm going the silently. I'm going the silent grab knife stab walk. Okay, now what do you want me to do? I went there, I stabbed her, and now what the hell do you want me to do? Okay? I'm playing your damn game.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
For a while. And I don't trust that. Well, you're just sitting down there lingering, lurking, mad at people. Anyway. Proceed to the Yavin. Up to the Yavin we go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your
Good time
implement.
is always good time.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Give me the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. 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 Those are details for sure.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
We just sending it, right?
You said you weren't gonna talk.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Fine, I won't talk. I ain't gotta say nothing anyway.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, keep talking your shit.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I mean, so we're just gonna go ahead and get up in there. Okay, boys? We're gonna get up in there.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Told you.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Why do my fingers look like that,
Oh,
though? Mm-hmm.
this is it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's something.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I grabbed the knife. I stabbed her with the knife. I'm pretty sure that we're good. Why would I stop and double check if she's dead?
Yes, exactly.
This is what
It's
you
over.
You said go and slay the princess. You did not say
Your
confirm
work
that the
done,
princess
you
had
make your
been
way
slain.
back up the stairs.
I went to go
closing
slay the
door to
princess in
basement
whatever means I
behind
felt
you.
necessary.
I personally would double tap.
Why do I
but
feel
we don't
like we've
have
done
that
something
option.
terrible?
Double tap was not an option. It was definitely not an option.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Hey, why are you feeling bad, bud? Should be alright.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Everyone is fine. You are fine. Everything around you is fine. There's nothing to worry about. There was never nothing to worry about. And there will never be anything for you to worry about. Everything is just fine. I don't think things are fine. Things seem kind of fucked. Okay. No, thank you. That first answer, good answer. No, that's bullshit. First of all, there's supposed to be a mirror on that wall, by the way. Yeah. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh. Okay. Honestly, I think that might be my first one. Might be like, oh. It's not actually being mad. It's going, oh. Huh. Clearly I've been misled. So let's start here. Oh. Okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind.
That's not what I said or hinted
This is
at.
what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I did not have a direction for this playthrough yet. So, didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get this the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Are 1 and 3 the same or 1 and 3 different? Because 1 and 3 sound the same, right? Both of them are sort of like bending the knee. Like, no, it's fine. We can just settle in and be here. MBD. It's just MBD, bro.
More or less 1 and 3 are the same.
That's good orange water.
Second one, right? Because
I mean, there's no right and wrong.
I think
Are we bending the knee?
initially the okay was kind of a misread. I think they took it as oh yeah, this is fine,
Oh.
rather than
Oh, that was like a...
okay.
Oh, it was a shoulder shrug. That's why.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we took that as a... Okay. That's more like I guess like a sarcastic or a matter of fact or like a... Dang, I feel like I'm maybe not calling it by the right thing, but yeah.
They took it as something else.
Yeah, or yeah, the game is interpreting it a different way, delivering it. Okay. So I guess at that point, are we saying no? Wait, hold, bro, what?
Right.
No.
No.
You said slay the princess. I slayed the princesses, and then you said you're. You see, it's when you said we're fine, everyone's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm mad. Yeah.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
You don't know that.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
We have to play
Do you hear
Sudoku.
that?
What?
It wants to take this happiness away from you.
It said we
wants
have to
this
play
wonderful
Sudoku.
place
It did.
to end. Do you
Is
not?
it?
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Yeah, but you're not saying it in the way that's like generally accepted, as in like a don't you dare. You're doing it for a very selfish way. And to be fair, you shouldn't play Sudoku. Okay? Don't play Sudoku. But if you are stuck in an alternate reality and universe and this weird storybook thing, and you are incentivized that you might need to grab the damn, what is it? The pristine blade on the damn shelf. Where is it every damn time?
You're perched on its egg.
Perching with your stupid perch shit. The damn pristine perch blade. And that's the only thing you can do is play Sudoku. Then you might have to play Sudoku. Okay, you know what? I like that he's asking questions. Wouldn't using the blade, Sudoku?
Like that's my first question.
Okay.
When you're telling me.
Oh, then there's the, you know what? I'm kind of over all of this. It is 9:51. I could just go to bed. I could just go to bed. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm going to stick around just... I'm going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. No. I would actually ask the first one just for science reasons. We are asking to, seppuku.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Well, that was just redundant.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing,
Yeah, this place
constantly,
kinda
forever.
sucks.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Oh, I thought we were good. No, we need to decide more. Okay, you better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell. Okay, again he goes with the, I just don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of making the choices. Okay, no, so we have the same last two again. So we got two new choices at the top. I mean, you have to stick with the top one, so we actually go through it, right? So because we're saying like A, we're good.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
I don't like what you called me.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
See, that makes me question the blade.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Hey, yo. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
If at any point you think we should be skipping through this stuff, I can hit the skip and we can start blowing past this. It's if we feel it's needed. Alright.
Maybe soon. I'd say you can stay for right now.
You know what? I think, do we always go with... Okay, no. No.
But
Okay,
we did
no,
kill
no.
her though.
We didn't, actually. So we killed her in the first one, but then that one reset or something, because now we're back here.
No, we killed her just now.
No.
She killed herself.
Well, she was already dead, though. She was dead, then we reset, and then we went back in. Because we stabbed her, and then it took us to chapter 2, right? We are not...
Also, that says killed myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
yeah.
too.
All of those things, all of these things
I
happen.
assure you that you're not dead. And
No,
to
right
answer your
now
second
I'm not.
question, You're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that.
But before, I definitely might have been...
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
How is my heart in the right place if I'm insisting that she, like, dies? I have questions about you, Mr. Narrator. I don't think you're a very good person.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you
I
if
go
that's
for
what
a
it
round
takes
if
to
you
get you
guys
moving.
tell me what's up.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Okay, I mean, you said what you was gonna say. You're right.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Oh, I like it.
Just stay focused, will you?
Ooh. Says I'm about to be focused on stabbing you in your neck. You lied to me again. All right. All right. I guess we'll just go talk to the princess. But I'll let you know. I'm not happy about what you did.
Just be quick about it.
Oh, it didn't actually have. No,
Great. Now, if
I,
you don't mind,
I will say
the
that we
whole
will
world is
ask
waiting
those on
with
some
bated
later
breath
runs,
for you
but
to save
I
it from
will,
ruin.
So what we get for starting at 9 o'clock, I will absolutely fall asleep. All right, proceed to the cabin. Wait, turn around and leave? Really? Do we have that angle here? Do we have? I guess we could possibly. We do have the chapter 2. You know what?
Let us know. I mean,
Not on this one. We have Colt this time, and I kind of want to. He's down the clown.
A warning before you go any further.
Mm-hmm.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying
Everything
her.
in her power.
Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
I mean, we walked up in here and made sure it wasn't a problem last time.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay, it's familiar territory. Got the mirror, and then do we go down armed or unarmed? I mean, she's already a ghost. There shouldn't be anything for us to fight if she's a ghost.
voice of the cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have said, let's just do it again.
You know what Voice of Cold said? He didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. That's what Voice of the Cold said.
That's
what Voice of the
because
Cold
there isn't
said.
a mirror. There's a table,
Oh,
the blade
it's like
sitting
Voice
on the
Night.
table, and the
We're
door
not
to the
gonna like
basement.
you lying
There's
to
nothing
us.
else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
You know, you're
But
fine.
it does matter. Don't you care if we're being lied to?
Voice of the Cold just said it don't matter.
Innocuous as a mirror.
I
What
was
else is-
gonna let it matter for a second or two, And now it doesn't
I'm not
matter
lying
anymore.
to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. But there was a mirror a second ago.
You're not
Now
wrong.
it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
I mean,
Oh, we gotta take the blade down.
oh, you gotta run it back? Take the blade again?
What?
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Just in case there's another princess that I need to slay again, I'm coming prepared.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Yeah, what?
Ghost! Oh,
Scooby-Doo!
how absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Yo, we go right back in it. Now, I'd be listen. I'd be down to clown. I just have one small question. Is our knife a ghost knife? Because if it's not a ghost knife, then this isn't gonna go anywhere. Wait. See? Kind of want to wait.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you in the goddamn woods. I told you, the bitch is dead. I told you. What are you doing not being dead? She's clearly dead. She's a ghost. A spectra. She's a spectra. I killed you? What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? I guess we could start going immediately friendly. Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. That is fair. She can apparently see when I'm walking down the stairs with a knife. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill... You already... Huh? What? I'm sorry. Is there any way I can... Okay, no. No.
What do you want from me?
After all this scrolling, that's actually the biggest question I have. That's actually the biggest. I don't need to read anything else right now. What do you want from me?
I just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone.
Fragmented?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Yeah, I was gonna say when she said let me hitch a ride.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Well, now that you say it like that.
I mean, she probably will, but it's still bad for everybody involved. No. There's no shared control here, dude. You're gonna get yeeted. That's actually reasonable to talking right there. I don't expect a real answer, but at least you can get an idea. Yeah. Sure. You know what? It's October. It's spooky season. And there's a lot of you guys out there who need a fresh body to possess and carry out your plans and goals, and I'm just that freaking guy. No.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She is right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I'll Obviously, it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the heart? What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here? Well, were you gonna end the world? You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the... We're gonna ask... Do you want to... Are you gonna end the world? Did you end the world? Are you gonna end the world? I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. Just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid. With what I was thinking, just believing what I was told. Okay.
So are you gonna end the world? No, you didn't answer my question.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Right, but after you... Don't make me ask you again. The question is... And we're gonna...
You still didn't answer my question.
Oh God! You still didn't...
It does.
I'm not asking
We're
you,
not
I'm asking her.
you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I
I
promise.
find that debatable.
The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything, Dad? I ended, but I also didn't. I'm not so sure endings are real.
So did you mate with one of the dogs? You're not gonna say anything.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you.
Promise?
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
Could you stop?
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Well, were you gonna end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Aren't we technically two dead people?
At this one, it's multiple dead personalities at the very least. What the fuck? See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you. You don't listen. Maybe do you know why you came back?
Sure.
Okay, there's actually a lot of options here. Holy crap. I died too and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? There we go. Sorry, I didn't have my streamer mode enabled. Sorry if you guys get controlled by Discord pings. Yeah, I died too. Why aren't you floating? Let's not test those waters just yet. Okay, let's not test the ghost princess. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I have to kill myself. So just ask her. If you can go through walls, can you just leave on your own? Okay, I'm out. Okay, team.
Good question.
I like this one. Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
Also, a good question.
Oh, we're trying to decide if we want her to possess us or not. So then is everything else just like filler?
She did just poof out of the floor. So then,
What is the whole leave her in the basement? Can't she just? There's actually a question I think that said like if you can go through walls, can't you just like go?
yeah.
Where's that one?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think you passed it.
Yep.
I wish that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go.
That sounds like a you problem.
It really is. You're clearly doing it wrong. Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's that OK team one? I want to ask that one.
Mm-hmm. No!
Oh no!
No! Bring it back! No!
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Can you elaborate on that? Because that seems kind of important.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Mm.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. But we've already been over that, so why don't you stop stalling and let me in? It's so cold out here.
Ugh. So we have to decide if we're gonna let her possess us. Let her out? Or leave her down here? There was a slay option too, right? Well, we do have the knife. How the hell give it? It's got to be a ghost knife. It's got to be a ghost knife, right?
I don't know. It just said it was a pristine knife.
No, pristine
Perched
can
on its
translate
edge.
to ghost, right? Mm.
I don't feel very bad, but I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers, or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely. See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists. It has to.
Both of these are good answers right here. Because I keep circling back to, I told you I killed her. You don't listen. Also, just so you know, if you look behind you, that thing back there, that's you.
It's right there.
Mother, that's you.
Okay, team, there it is.
Okay.
We could always try violence. It's worked for us so far. She's
Hey,
a
yo.
ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence? Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things
My homie is
that
saying,
matter.
you know,
Fine.
there's something
then let
that got
me
us here.
observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here. We could. It would be something different. I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world. And is that really so bad? Yes, it is by its very definition bad.
Not
the only
necessarily.
options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it? Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade.
Hey, yo, get your money.
It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at
We-
it,
I-
no
we-
matter
we-
how
I
many
can't- I- we-
angles you strike from, all you manage to
truth
do
was
is
we knew it
interrupt her
was.
form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here, together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess violence is the only language you speak.
Yeah, I gave your money.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
Well, I didn't say you could do that.
Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
Why? She's a ghost
And
too.
yet it didn't. We're fine.
Mm-mm.
Oh, was that me?
I don't know. I think they'll last longer than an hour. Not sure.
Says disconnected. Here. Maybe that was me. My bad.
I don't know. The button's broke on the side here, so I don't expect them. I don't think the button would have done anything to you. No, we're almost done. Cute little 1 hour session. No, did they? There we go. Is it both of them? There, it's a little test. Yes. You were using the left one?
The right.
Right one. There you go. Okay. We're okay. Okay, and you pause that.
Yeah.
Because I thought, and then with the,
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
stab her in the chest. I'm gonna stab her. This is gonna be funny. Okay, so now we're just.
You swing
What,
your
big
blade
dog?
towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Like, for real this time?
I have no idea. Chapter 3, The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her
I didn't touch her.
again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
What?
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
Good answer.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring? Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Well, because the version of
Because
you.
you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. It was boring. It was bullshit. So you killed yourself? Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever
How,
you
though?
did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself
You want me to
seems
try and
undo
go
all the
stab
good you
her
almost
one
managed
more
to
time?
accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
There's so many okay. The dialogue options being arranged the way that they are is a little bit not quite there for me, because that's a lot of options to stack in like a small column of text.
I can see why it's placed there though, because down below or middle of the screen.
There's a lot of rebellion here. What if we just don't go?
Or
What if we just stop trying? I'm so over this.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves. But he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
There isn't anything to that. You have the ability to see things clearly. It's just metaphorical. Almost 50%. I don't have to deal with this anymore. I'm good.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure, that changes everything. I mean, he did promise. And you believed him?
Back to the cabin we go.
Sure.
I'm not happy about it.
You continue down the path towards
Not
the
even
cabin.
excited.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning.
That's
You know what's in
different.
there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
I might just fucking do it at this point. Yeah, okay, thank you. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. Fuck you.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
I mean, we definitely won.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path
Bro,
forward,
what?
fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine
What
blade.
the fuck?
Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Every time I done brought it up, you done pretend like it don't exist. I'm going straight for the mirror. I'm going straight for the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you.
Huh?
Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness.
I
of the
don't
hallway.
feel any of that.
You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Okay. We've seen what happened before with this, though.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right now, just out of sight, on the other side of that glass? You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Huh?
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment.
Nope.
And then it.
Nope, we're done.
The princess.
Nope.
Constricts.
Nope.
Your bones snap.
Ain't no way.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many.
It's still fucked up, and I want nothing to do with this, but I can deal with this much better.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Look, I killed you, you killed me, water under the bridge, right? What are we asking here? Oh. We could be a jerk all the way through. Listen, this has all been bracketed stuff anyway. We walked in, said nothing, walked in, grabbed the knife, said nothing again, walked in, stabbed her, walked into the new place, stabbed her ghost. She said, I'll try and reason with you. I just tried to stab her ghost of a ghost again.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't
Then
shake
why
free
did
from
you
her
give it to
now.
me as an option?
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be cooler than I have to be. Don't want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges.
With your Attack on Titan looking ass, hell no.
Limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
I mean, there wasn't a pristine blade perched on the edge of
Whose
the
fault
table.
is it there isn't a weapon?
Whose fault is that?
Yours, I assume.
Oh, dude,
They're
we
supposed
literally
to
just
be
said.
blamed.
Whose fault?
Those previous lives of yours really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
You're a bit of a cunt.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
It's the juiciest part.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
What's wrong with my toes?
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know.
Out the window. Out the window.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Well, now I'm going to.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Well,
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Aye.
yes, sir. You don't
Capillaries
have a choice.
burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body.
Ow, my leg
One
hurts
foot
right
planted
now.
firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall. One end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh, and why is that? He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you.
What is happening to me?
Oh, that thing again. Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment. Okay. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns. Is that us finding the fragment that that weird one needed?
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Just go up to the mirror again.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. goodness. There's so many choices. Ugh. How did I miss that one first? Not gonna get anywhere from it.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
So did we end up somehow doing something with that last one and sending her that version as a vessel? Is that what she was looking for?
Bring her more so she is whole?
I guess so.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
How many more?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
Okay.
Attack the... Okay. But the same as destroy your body.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was on auto. Jeez, what are you doing? So,
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
okay. An hour and a half session, end at 11 o'clock. Good enough. Good enough. So is there a... Would I save here?